A man accused of using Molotov cocktails to torch the Pennsylvania governor's mansion is now facing terrorism charges.
Thank goodness no one was hurt in that attack, and police say the suspect has confessed. Chelsea Torres is live at the governor's mansion in Harrisburg. Chelsea, what do we know so far?
Sure, Terrence, Sylvia, the fire chief, says there could have been up to 25 people inside this mansion. When the fire broke out early Sunday morning, investigators say that the suspect told them that he hated Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. In an interview with state police, suspect Cody Balmer says he walked an hour from his home to the governor's mansion and planned to beat Governor Shapiro with a hammer if he saw him. Police say he broke into the mansion and threw at least 2 Molotov cocktails. You can see in this video chairs and the dining table scorched, frames, stacks of plates, and even the walls charred. Where hours before, the governor's family held Seder. Balmer then escaped the home and turned himself into police. The governor says he was woken up at 2 a.m. by state police to evacuate. Today, the fire chief says it was a surreal experience seeing the governor's mansion burned.
He is a domestic terrorist, and I hope that he spends a lot of time behind jail for the heinous acts that he performed. This fire was meant to get that satisfaction of, I was able to displace the governor. I was able to attack the governor, right? This was a personal attack on the governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
And besides the terrorism charge, the suspect, Cody Balmer, is also facing charges of attempted homicide and aggravated arson. In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Chelsea Torres, Fox 32, Chicago.
All right, Chelsea, thank you. And Illinois State Police are doubling down on their efforts to protect the Illinois governor's mansion in Springfield after what happened in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Governor Pritzker addressed the situation today, and political reporter Paris Schuss has the latest on that. Paris?
Well, Sylvia and Terrence, the governor says the Illinois State Police will relook at efforts to protect public places like the governor's mansion in Springfield. Governor Pritzker talked about the attack on the Pennsylvania governor's mansion today, saying it would not cause him to change his own daily habits of being out and about. And he credited the state police with protecting he and his family and the various state assets like the mansion, but said that they are paying attention to what happened in Harrisburg.
There is a heightened sensitivity to the idea of an invasion by people of those grounds, even when there are cameras and state police around guarding. My team is so careful. They really are. And I mean, I'm a very public person. Yesterday, my wife and I took a half-hour walk through downtown Chicago and back home from there, and got to greet a lot of people, see people on the street. So, I mean, you can't block yourself off from, being around, everyday life and greeting people on the streets.
And just in the last few minutes, the Illinois State Police sent us a statement saying they are constantly reassessing their efforts to protect the governor and his family. Now, this comes as Pritzker's built a national profile. He was on Fox News yesterday slamming Trump's tariff proposal, and he has been called to testify next month in D.C. on sanctuary state laws. An invite he says he is mulling. Terrence will have more on that coming up at 5.
All right, Paris, thanks so much.